Welcome to the Bitter Feminist Podcast. And today I'm very, very excited because it's not because of Tina. Tina has been here. She's now old cargo. I am Gigi here. This is my favorite, actually my male bestie, and he's here with us.
Hi.
And this is the old cargo, Tina.
Hi guys. Oh my god.
And we'll be talking about an interesting topic.
Yeah.
Misogyny in gay relationships. Because I think a lot of us feel like, okay, in homosexual relationships, that's lesbian and gay relationships, there won't be any misogyny because you're with your kind, you're with the same sex. But trust humans to be humans. Misogyny filters in both in lesbian relationships, and we've had that discussion about lesbian relationships, and now we're going to talk about misogyny in gay relationships. So Ejiro.
Yeah, because first things first, we have to realize that women are first of all what?
Men.
Because they will drag men, and especially when it comes to Nigerian men, men are generally raised to be misogynist. Because it doesn't matter if you're gay, if you're straight, you're raised. So most gay men tend to drag that misogyny.
Yeah.
That they were raised with, they don't unlearn it. They tend to drag it into their relationship. And especially when for gay men there are roles that are not supposed to be gender roles, they're supposed to just be sex roles.
Sexual roles.
But a lot of us have tend to drag it and make it look as if it's a gender role. That's not supposed to be. So it's just supposed to be something that starts and ends in the bedroom. So most of these men tend to associate drag heteronormativity roles into the relationship and want to make you act out those roles. And sometimes when you're like, just because I'm a bottom doesn't mean I have to cook for you, I have to wash your clothes. They're like, okay, so this can work. I've actually had experiences like that in the past where they're like, oh, you came to your house and you saw me cooking and you didn't say much of it. Oh, I'm like, I came.
I'm a visitor now. Come on.
You can't. For you. I'm not your cook. I didn't come here to cook for you. I came here as a guest.
Yeah.
So I don't know why you were expecting. And sometimes you find out that they have their other friends there. They were expecting that from them. But
from you.
Yeah.
Because
so why am I the only one you singled out to want to cook for you or wash dishes or wash your clothes? The other friends were here. And those are my street friends.
Okay.
Really? Wow. No, seriously, I feel like the audacity of men is insane. When I found out this, it was so shocking to me because, as feminist women, we always say, oh God, because we are like, sexuality is not a choice. If we were a choice, we wouldn't choose to be men. Because we feel that these relationships, gay relationships, lesbian relationships are better, easier because
you don't have to deal with the patriarchy.
Yes, exactly. You don't have to deal with a man being expecting you to perform certain roles because you have a vagina, and then you find out that they do that. They think because you are in a certain role, because they classify those roles as feminine. I think that's where it comes from. Like when you say a bottom, you're the one getting penetrated, right? So that makes you the woman in the relationship, and then they carry all the gender roles. And it's like, this is your fellow man, and this is the basis of your relationship.
This is someone that can actually beat you if you fight.
Physically, you are matches or is there.
But because you feel like you're the top or something, that makes you more manly. I don't understand. And it shows you how deep and how systemic misogyny is. That it penetrates every level of human association. Because when we had this discussion,
it doesn't matter.
When we had this discussion about lesbian relationships, it was shocking because the same thing happens with femmes and studs, where women like you would expect, to be treated like men. And these are women that treat other women as inferior just because they are feminine, and the studs they feel like they're in close proximity to men. And they make friends with men. They see women as they talk to women. They see them as bitches, hoes, and everything. And now we're finding out. Well, I've already found out Tina is a latecomer. She's JJC.
Seriously.
I found out all because of Me.
Like Gigi. Yeah, there was a tweet Gigi showed me. I think this was back in 2019, 2020, where this prominent LGBTQ guy, prominent, he's more or less an activist. Yeah, he portrays himself as an activist. He was saying something like, "Oh, how can you be a bottom and how can you be a top and not give bottom money for transport when he comes to see you? And how can you be a bottom and you don't enter the kitchen and cook when you come to see a top?" And I'm like, just say you want a woman, just come out,
come back to us,
come
back to the closet.
Yeah, I'm telling you,
just
go back to the closet.
Yeah,
come back, because at the end of the day, you people want a woman, but in a man's body.
Yes,
you want the expectations of a woman, and it shows you how misogyny, how deep it is, because these are the people that should understand more than anybody.
What patriarchy is.
They get bullied for living like this because you are not manly enough to be having sex with other men.
I always say this. Just because you have proximity to straight men, I always tell these people that doesn't mean that you are protected.
You're not.
Because the moment these people find that you're gay, they're going to treat you like shit.
Definitely.
So when you start drumming up misogyny, just because you want to feel or because you want to impress
straight men,
you're wasting your time, bro.
Yeah. That's another angle. Apart from the misogyny in their relationship, they project misogyny everywhere, even to women.
Yes.
You see gay men online, and me and AJ, we like to tackle. You see gay men online say, as a woman, you're supposed to be this. Dear ladies, see this.
All your posts, dear ladies. I'm like, come off with it.
And I'll ask you, is this person not this person? Like, the way we got to
the point.
How are you as a gay man feeling so confident to project misogyny and echo exactly? Come on, you should understand this more than
what it feels like.
Exactly.
And I don't think people understand that misogyny and homophobia is linked.
Yes, definitely.
There is only a homophobic person who is not a misogynist. It's very much the way it seems like they dissociate, the both.
We can even unpack it.
We can even unpack it because the basis of homophobia is actually hate for femininity.
Yes.
Anything feminine.
Yes.
That's the basis
of homophobia.
Yeah.
Because they feel that gay men are reducing themselves to women by wanting
exactly
to sleep with other men, by being gay, having sexual attraction to other men.
That's why they hate them.
Yes.
So I tell gay men all the time that, see, when you pander to men, straight men, you are not protected.
Exactly.
At all.
You are not protected at all. Because once these people know you are gay, they start seeing you as a woman.
Exactly.
And then they start degrading you.
And start degrading
they already hate women.
They already hate women.
And that's
they start transferring that hate to you.
And apart from that, the highest allies of gay men are women. Women are more protecting, more, they embrace, they are more likely to understand. If you have 10 male friends and 10 female friends as a gay person, and you come out to 10 of them, I can assure you that at least 9 out of the 10 women will understand you. And 8 out of the 9 men will be like, you know how men are so pompous, and they'll think the world revolves around them. They'll be like, cover my hand.
Don't touch me, cover my hand.
And
with men, there's always an element of violence.
Yes.
When women are homophobic, at most they will just talk badly to you or avoid you. But with men actively seek gay men to
kill them.
And it's like,
there was a tweet recently on Facebook, on Twitter that riled up a lot of us in the community. And me, I was just like, I'm not going to involve myself with somebody. This person was like, he has a fetish for being screamed at. He was like, he'd rather be a friend with a homophobic guy who tolerates him than be friends with a gay guy who brings drama. I'm like,
this is a gay guy saying this.
Yes, this is a gay guy saying this.
Wow.
Like, first of all, why are those your only two
options?
Like, why is it like there are like almost 8 billion people in this planet?
This cannot be the only thing available to you.
It's like when women say, I'd rather beat a man that beats me or a man that cheats on me.
Like,
no. There are way more options. Expand your horizon.
I'm like, why are those your 2 options? Then the second thing I was like, why are you choosing a straight man who will literally snap and kill you? than a gay guy that's just bringing drama. Like,
violence, drama.
You
Like,
know,
Makes
has
sense.
drama killed anybody?
Let's compare potato and apple.
Like,
Make it make sense. That doesn't make sense. That's what we are talking about.
yeah, that
right
person
now.
is still suffering from a lot of internalized homophobia.
So
Yeah.
I'm not going to be a part of your journey to discovery because I'm older than that.
Yeah, I don't have time to come.
You've done the work.
Like, if you've done the work, you will not have the time. My sister keeps saying this every time. Like, if you've done the work years and years ago, you don't have time to come and start teaching everybody.
And the guy was going back and forth making excuses. I think it was like one of the excuses was, what if you get a $1 million contract from a homophobic person? Will you not accept it?
But how does?
No, they are not the same thing.
This one is business.
This is another pet peeve I have with people on Twitter. False equivalence. They like bringing random pizza.
Like,
they are not the
shut
same.
up and learn.
You know?
No, you want to fool.
Oh.
You want to balance.
Balenciaga.
Balenciaga or something that doesn't even make sense.
Makes sense. Yeah.
I think at the end of the day, when we start to deconstruct misogyny and homophobia, and it boils back to this thing. There was a time one silly woman made a post on Facebook that why is it that when men find out that their wives are cheating with women, they don't really care like that. And I'm like, it still boils down to misogyny. And when you can bring that down to the male relationships. You know, they don't see gay men as equal. They don't see them men on a normal day do not see, they see them as women. They see them as feminine. You know, they feel like a manly man is here, then you are a gay man, you're somewhere here, and then the woman is here. I see a lot of gay men who project such intense, like, you know, they're trying to belong, they're trying to overcompensate for something. And at the end of the day, you have to realize that these people you're doing all this stuff for, you're trying to pander to, these people you're trying to show that, hey, I'm one of the boys, I'm one of you, and throwing women under the bus. They don't care about you. And if they find out that you're gay, or when they do realize that you're gay, they're going to go back. The highest proximity you have to them is them hiring on your post. Simple. But if push comes to shove, they will throw you under the bus so fast. Well, I'm talking of violence, this, and like you pointed out, these women, the highest thing a homophobic man will do to a man is, you know, curse you out or gossip about you. God created Adam and Eve. You get all those that's all. But men will literally murder you. When we hear of cases of keto, you see men who are killing their fellow men just for being attracted to other men. They will kill you. They will steal from you and kill you, murder you, just because of who you are. The highest thing a woman can do to you is get out, this, agege. But that is it. I think when we start this misogyny, it exists not just outside of, and that is the sad part, because it's not like you just hate women. You actually bring it into your personal lives, and then hate the people that you're with. You know, you hate the men that your partners. Exactly. It's so sad.
People you're in community with.
Exactly. You know, I've heard, you know, some they'll tell some of these men, their fellow gay, you're too effeminate. You're too
bottom shaming.
Thank you. You're too deep.
That's another angle to the bottom shaming.
Yeah.
It stems from misogyny.
Yeah.
Because you see a bottom and they're like, not you the non-fuck, many players, all those things like.
And like, if they don't exist, would you be having sex? Don't you like having sex with them?
The same
thing straight men do to women, yeah.
Where they have an argument and the next thing, ashable.
You are don't fuck tire. And again, it's the same relationship with misogyny, because misogyny perverts sex. When you have sex with a man, it frames sex as something that happens to women. Penetration is an act of dominance.
Yes.
So when it happens, it's that same ideology. Literally, they lift it and carry it into a gay relationship. So the person who is being penetrated is supposed to be inferior. And it makes no sense, because basically this is nature. If there is a dick, there has to be something for it to enter. For both of you to have pleasurable sex. Why is one being shamed for
it's like,
and it's like, do you people not want to have this sex? Don't you like it? Don't you enjoy it? No, it's because it's something I ask of straight men. And
you see some of them, they are even ashamed to say that they are bottom or they are back. Strictly top. Why are you
so? Who is everybody topping?
There's another one. Don't top.
So they are dominant, right? You saw they say This is what I said.
Yeah.
Because act of penetration is dominance.
It's dominance. Yeah. So they feel like that makes
Meaning
them more
what?
manly. That makes them less feminine than the normal gay people.
I'm going to need gay men to celebrate themselves from misogyny.
Please.
It's not
Break
our
the
culture.
shackles.
It's not our culture.
It's not our culture.
Please.
It's not. Like, do you know what it means to be gay, openly gay in Africa? You are an act of rebellion.
Even if you are not openly gay, you don't have to be misogynist.
You get.
Shut your mouth. Shut the fuck up.
If you're not working for the liberation of all these structures that keep us in bondage, what are you doing? Then shut up and stop perpetrating.
Stop making things worse for the people who are actually doing the work.
Yeah, exactly.
I see. You see them on there. There are some. There was a time my friend unfriended one of them, and then he lost his account. He sent request again. I had to take it back. But why I unfriended him was every time there's a misogynist, a man obviously talking nonsense. He's there, lying and kicking and dropping. Tell them.
Tell them what?
And you are an openly gay man.
Yeah.
People know you that you're trying to live in your truth.
Yeah.
And you're being discriminated against and everything. And you're projecting that, it's like that thing that they used to say that people love, like oppressed people are looking for people to oppress.
Mm-hmm.
So but you because you're a little bit higher on the scale,
because you're a man.
You now want to, do it to women.
And that's another thing. Seriously, men's solidarity when it comes to misogyny is insane.
It's insane.
Because imagine being gay. You know what it means. You know the level of oppression you go through, the risk associated with something as basic as your sexuality, and you're forming ally with your greatest enemies simply because you hate women. Everybody hates women. I think I said it on a previous session that the one religion the whole world has is male worship.
Yes.
The male gaze is so strong and powerful that people do insane things just for other men to like them, for validation. Because if not for male validation, why are you working against your own interests? Why are you siding with your natural enemies? It makes no sense.
It doesn't make any sense. So even though I'm going to applaud the gay men, like my Gigi, who are strong. I think I've talked about this several times, that the only men that I believe that can be allies, true allies, because they are not in it for the money or the sex, unlike men. If you are doing it for toto or
access,
for money or access. I don't trust it.
I mean, they've shown us now. They've shown us over again that their self-interest comes.
Once they have that quote, male feminist.
In fact, all you need to do is pick their bubble a little. I mean, of them are so deluded. They think because they identify as allies or male feminists, they are immune to criticism.
Of course.
Yes, that's another thing I find strange about men who are feminists. Like, I always say it. Number one, we don't talk over
women.
Number two, listen to women. You can never, no matter how good of a feminist you are, you can never know what it feels like to be a woman.
Yeah.
Even as a gay man.
Yeah.
So that's why I like hanging out with my friends like you.
Yeah. Chine is not a friend. You're my friend.
My enemies have been shamed.
I love hanging out with them. And I understand more daily what it feels like to be a woman in this country and what it feels like to be a marginalized woman in this society. I learn every day.
No, male feminists don't want to hear that one.
Male feminists tend to look at feminism from their own perspective, and they always get it wrong. You have to look at it from the perspective of a woman, and the only way you can look at it from the perspective is to listen to what they are saying. Just keep quiet and listen.
And there are sometimes
listen to understand, not listen to
argue.
I think
why are you arguing with a woman
about
her own experience?
Even the thing, I believe that male feminists, I have said it so many times, I believe that they only agree with you on the basic things. Name change. Women should go to school. Food. Wife not. When we go down to the nitty-gritty,
body autonomy, abortions,
marital rape. You see, I've seen so many times. I've seen so many times.
Well, I feel like it's okay not to be able to understand these things, but when women are trying to explain to you,
listen. listen.
But not them.
I've seen a lot of male feminists. They will agree this, that on basic things.
I will not force my wife to change her name unless she wants.
It's her choice.
Okay, fine. What of the children you and your wife will have? Whose surnames they get? The Amadio High name will come out.
You're even going far. You should ask them, okay, your wife wants 2 children, you want 5.
Who
is it going?
Who has veto power?
That's why they'll not come and be saying
compromise, negotiation, marriage is a battleground.
As if it's something that she can carry to and you carry to. Do you understand? At the end of the day, when you go to the deep issues that are not like mutilation, blah, 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 that's where you will see that men still want to protect themselves.
Of course.
They don't want to lose their power.
They don't want to lose the misogyny.
They don't want to lose the misogyny. I tell everybody, I tell my boyfriend that you might say you're not a misogynist, because he might not be. I don't believe any man anyway. But you might say you're not a misogynist, but misogyny favors you. The patriarchy favors you. You benefit from it. As long as you're a man, all men benefit from it. Yes. You know, and it doesn't matter if you're one of the good guys. As long as you have freak and you're a man.
As a man, to a passport office, and they say go and bring a greeting note from your wife.
That's the benefit.
You and they will not say anything because you won't know that you benefited something by what because they didn't say anything. You just went to the passport office.
Did your business and
my friend.
But women have to go and then face questions.
Of course. My friend wants to travel with her children, a divorced mother. She went there, they asked her to go and swear affidavit that she's a single mother. And these are things that will not happen to a man.
Which man?
She was like, she said it to me. She was like, when did this one start happening? That they have to go and tell her to swear an affidavit that she's actually a single mother. And she had to go and swear affidavit of 2K.
To live with her children.
To live with her children.
Her own children that came out of her bum.
So these are the things that at the end of the day, I don't believe that if you're a gay man, whether in the closet, whether you're out, you have to know that misogyny, you might be benefiting from it, but it will come back to bite you in the ass.
Simple.
Because even in your lived experience, in your relationships, you will still carry it and enter there. And this is why I believe gay men should be more feminist than even the average anybody. Because if you carry that into your relationship, at least it will stop all these gendered roles. Because you're a bottom, you have to cook. Because I'm a top, I have to.
Do you know how ridiculous that sounds? You know how ridiculous that sounds? How does your sexual role determine who does what chores in the house?
Only somebody who has gotten rid of misogyny in himself will know that this top and bottom does not mean man and woman.
It's as simple as this, actually.
That's why I'm pro-verse.
Yeah, you have to switch.
You have to over so that if you take, you give.
Yeah. So that it's fluid. Yeah.
So
because I think that strictly top gives them the power that you feel like you are now with a woman. You're not with a woman.
Top. You are a top, yes. What is the strictly?
If you are strictly top, they will not be with women now because it's the same thing. But you need a hole. That is it. You're pure top. She has that hole. Well, I don't think doing that strictly top is a way of fooling yourself.
Yeah.
You are not gay.
You are a man.
You're a man.
You're a manly gay. It does not matter to the straights you are trying to impress.
That is you want to go and tell them, I only fuck them. They don't fuck me.
Then that's when they will start shouting, I cover my hands to the blood of
I do the bending, they don't bend me.
That nonsense stop. It's giving man where they stand to pee and woman where they bend. Do you know how backward and
very backward?
Please, let's move on.
I don't mind them when they will go to and meet one Oyibo, they will be
their ankles to touch their ears. Oh my God!
Tell them now, download the com.
Vendors.
You are deceiving yourselves.
In summary, Ejiro, what are we saying in summary?
In summary, all gay men should be feminists.
Yes.
And liberate yourself from the misogyny. If you were always with misogynistic background, we're always in patriarchy, but unlearn that shit, please. Come on, like 2023. Please.
That is so 2016. Like, get on with the times.
Catch up.
Catch up.
And I think here is where we end it. Thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, and comment. Bye.
Bye.